Jay didn't say anything. I had myself another beer. Jay had another cigarette. "How's your life going?" asked Jay. "Not bad." "How's the wife?" "Don't really know. You know how things are between two people. There are times when I think everything's working out fine and times I don't. Maybe that's what marriage is all about." "Well, maybe," said Jay, scratching the tip of his nose with his little finger. "I forget what married life is like. It's been so long." "How's the cat?" "Died 4 years ago, right after you got married. Something intestinal. But really, it had a good long life. Lived 12 years. That's longer than longer than my wife was with me. 12 years isn't a bad little life, is it?" "Guess not. There's this animal cemetery up on the hill, so I buried it there, overlooking the tall buildings. Anywhere around here, those buildings are all you can see. Not that it makes much difference to a cat." "Sad?" "Sure. Even if a person had died, I wouldn't have been as sad. Does that sound funny?" I shook my head. Jay set to making some fancy cocktail and a Caesar salad for a customer. Meanwhile, I played with a Scandinavian puzzle on the counter. You were supposed to put together this picture of 3 butterflies midair over a field of clover, all inside a glass case. I gave up after 10 minutes and put the thing aside. "No kids?" Jay came back over to ask. "You're getting on the right age to have kids, you know." "Don't want kids." "Oh. I mean, I would be at a loss if I had a kid like me." Jay chuckled and poured more beer into my glass. "You're always thinking too far ahead." "No, that's not it. What I mean is, I don't really know if it's the right thing to do, making a new life. Kids grow up, generations take their place. What does it all come to? More hills bulldozed and more oceanfront filled in? Faster cars and more cats run over? Who needs it? That's only the dark side of things. Good things happen too. Good people can make things worthwhile." "Yeah? Name 3, I said. Jay gave it a thought, then laughed. "That's for your children's generation to decide, not you. Your generation is already over and done with?" "In a sense," said Jay. "The song is over, but the melody lingers on. You always had a way of putting things." "Just showing off," I said.
Okay. And then the next person on our list is Mandy.
All right.
Okay, so what's this rule? I need to worry about getting showered.
No, you don't have to worry about getting showered. I think Gary likes you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like
Well, it's a Gary rule I should do.
Just wanted an excuse to
yeah. You guys are nice.
So Steve said you had a rough day today.
Yeah. I lost somebody who I had been close to, and it's really hard when you have mixed feelings because things don't work out, and
I'm sorry.
they pass on anyway, and we still regret it and miss them, but you know, you knew that things wouldn't have been okay anyway. But and I'm actually going to read a couple pieces that I wrote related to that too. Which makes me nervous.
You're okay.
The first one I'm going to read is called Broken Wings. Once an angel has her wings clipped, shall she ever fly again? What can heal her broken wings and help them start to mend? What things can break her graceful wings but actions of her own, bringing pain to those who love her beauty, grace, and song? How can an angel damage the heart of those she loves, with choices, lies, and lack of care for what she says and does? How will she heal the broken heart of who she longs for and adores? She longs to bring back peace and love, even if she flies no more. Bring on the cage of retribution, hold her tight against yourself. Allow a chance to prove devotion and not this lonely hell. So clip the wings and bind the foot and keep her close and safe. Let her venture nearly by and watch her as she prays. She will reveal her deep regret and prove her love to you, but gently know her deepest fear and give her grace to move. Finally home. Who would have thought such love, such grace was found in heart instead of earth, found in hands instead of walls, found in person, not in place? Who would have thought that family had less to do with blood or breed, and more to do with seeking you who came along so suddenly? Where have you been these long, hard years to wipe away my hard-won tears? Yet here you are now holding me. In you I have found home, my dear. So let me rest within these walls of arms so strong and heart so true, always warm beside the hearth of home I found in you.
Where have you gone after where you had been? And why must you go far away? You were searching for peace and for rest, but couldn't find light in the day. I hoped you'd found home so far, far from here. I hoped you'd find rest in your sleep. I hoped you'd see all that. I hoped you'd see all that the world held for you, and you in God's hands He would keep. When I learned of the pain you found along the way, when I learned of the road that you chose, my heart broke for you, though I sent you away to find your own path as it goes. I hoped you'd found home so far, far from here. I hoped you'd find rest in your sleep. I hoped you'd see all that the world held for you, and you in God's hands He would keep. Oh, when will you see? I knew you loved me, but the way that you showed it was wrong. I could not remain with you in your pain, though wish I could have been that strong. I hope you find home so far, far from here. I hope you find rest in your sleep. I hope you see all that the world saw in you, and you in God's hands He will keep.
Mr. Noonan?